Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for day 16 of our New Year's challenge. I am so excited to have you here. I am so proud that you've made it this far. I'm proud of you if this is the first video you've done. Each class is standalone, so don't feel like you have to go back to the beginning if you want to though. I will put a link up in the corner there where you can find the first video. This week we're focusing on working the whole body. We're going to do a little bit of cardio today before we get down to our full body Pilates class. Just a small little section of it, and there's no jumping involved. It's a little bit nicer on our joints when we don't have to jump up and down to get our heart rate going. We just need to keep ourselves moving and grooving. We will finish on our mat doing some lovely tummy work, some low body work, and a little upper body work as well. So roll out your mat. Let's get started. So just start standing with our feet about hip distance apart. Let your hands dangle by your side. Before we go anywhere, let's turn on the middle of our body. Imagine having the belt around the small of your waist. Pull your belt a little tighter, like it just got one notch tighter. Turn on all the muscles wrapping around. Lift up a little higher. Think about broadening across your chest. Take a big inhale, reach your fingertips high. Stretch from your feet on the floor through your body, out your fingertips. Take a big inhale. Exhale, flip the palms, push them down. Envision that there's peanut butter around you. Inhale, swim your hands up nice and high. Rotate the pinkies and lift up. Big inhale. Exhale, flip the palms, push them down. One more time, big deep inhale. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Take a little twist to the right. Look forward, little twist to the left. Look forward, let it go. Now hands can be on our hips, off to the side. We could just let them dangle if we want to, but all I want us to do is start by picking up our knees. Nothing big, nothing crazy. You might go a little faster or a little slower than I am, but what I want us to focus on as we lift and lower our legs, anytime we do this, is keeping our chest upright. Every time I pick up my knee, no matter how high it is, I pull my tummy in. I think about using that big exhale to guide my leg up a little higher. Now, all I want you to do is reach your hands away from you. And then from here, we're just gonna go down, up, down, up with your legs. And that might be a little bit of a mind teaser. That's okay. Down, up, down, up. 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to take our hands forward and open, forward and open. Good. Reach your hands nice and far away. Are you still lifting your head up as high as it possibly can? You're doing fabulous. Take any and all pauses you need to. Now we're going to do those two arm movements together. So we go down, up, together, open, down, up, together, open, down, up, together, open. 2 more. Last set. And set it down. Hands to our hips, little bend in the knee, pull the navel to spine, lightly lean forward, reach the foot back behind you. Now all I want you to do is take your hands nice and far away, and we're going to go together and open, together and open for 4 and 3, 2 more, last one. Other side, pull the feet in, together and open, together and open. If your moves are not quite in line with me, or you're doing opposite feet and hands, it's no big deal. It's about moving the body, keeping the tummy in, reaching our fingertips nice and far away. Maybe squeeze the thud every time you reach that toe away. For 3 and 2, 1 more. Back the other side. And we go together and open, together and open. Pull it in, reach it out. Pull it in, reach it out. Beautiful job, friends. For 4, 3, 2, last one, other side. Together and open, together and open. Pull and push, pull and push. For 4 and 3, 2 more. Last one. This should feel similar from last week. We're gonna sit and stand. Sit and stand. Every time you stand, squeeze the thigh. Now, if we want to take it up a notch, when you stand, rise onto your toes, sit back. Rise onto your toes, sit back. Squeeze the thigh, drop it down. Tone the tummy, reach it back. For 4 and 3, 2 more. Last one. Pause here in your chair, pull the navel to spine, reach your hips a little bit further away. Slowly stand tall. We're gonna pick up our knees again. Lift the knees nice and high. You got this. Beautiful job. Drop the hands down. We go down and up, down and up. And again, if you're not quite on, the same pace as I do, or your hands are lifting and lowering a little bit different, no big deal. You're doing fabulous. Down and up, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Take them forward. So we go forward and open, forward and open. Pull the navel to spine. Lift your head a little higher. Slide your fingertips further away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now together, open, down, lift. Together, open, down, lift. Together, open, down, lift. Together, open, down, lift. You got it. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sit and stand, sit and stand. Squeeze the thigh every time you stand tall and straight. Maybe add the heel lifts. Down and up, down and up. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit, pause, reach the hands out, pull the navel to spine, reach your toe back, and then together and open, together and open. Beautiful. You got this, friends. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Together and open, together and open. Reach the fingers long. Turn on all the muscles in the arms. I am sliding them across that imaginary table like we do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Together and open, together and open. Reach, release, reach, release. 4, 3, 2, last one. Other side. Together and open, together and open. Beautiful. You got this. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Sit and stand, sit and stand. Squeeze the thigh every time you stand up tall and straight. Maybe add the heels. Here we go. And if you fall over, that's okay. Down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Open your feet wide, stand tall, stand straight. Take a moment to bring your hand to your heart, hand to your stomach. Maybe we feel like our heartbeat has risen a little higher. Pull the navel to spine, release the fingertips, chin to chest. Bend the knees, roll yourself nice and far down. Let your head be heavy. Bend the knees, sway the hips. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, little half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, little half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, little half lift. Pause, take a big breath, and drop down to your hands and your knees. Now, you of course know there's lots of modifications for us when we're in tabletop. You could be on your forearms. You could roll the mat up. You could use those little funny blocks that I've talked about before that angle your wrist. You do not have to be up on your wrist just like I am. What I am concerned about, though, is that we do not dump into our Beyonce booty. Pull the navel in, broaden across your chest. I would 100% rather see a tiny bit of roundness going on through your back here than a great big arch of our back. No matter where you're at, though, elongate the right foot behind you, tucking the toes to the ground at first, and then push your heel back so you get a little stretch, the back of the calf muscle. And then bring your weight back to center, pull the navel to spine, take a big inhale. Squeeze your thigh, lift your foot, and point your toe. Now, holding here for a moment, can you reach your foot a little bit further back? And can you reach your head a little further forward? Take a big, deep inhale. As you exhale, pull your knee in towards your nose and curl in. And then inhale, reach head and toe away. Exhale, tone your tummy, pull the knee in, little curl in. Inhale, reach head and toe away. 3 more. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, send it away. 2 more. Exhale, curl in. Reach it out and away. Last one. Curl in. Send it out. Pause. Cinch your belly a little bit more. Squeeze your thigh. Inhale, tap the foot down. Exhale, lift the foot. Inhale, tap it down, exhale, lift. 3 more down, pick it up. 2 more down, pick it up. Last one, lift, pause. Take a great big breath, and then set the knee down. Shake anything out you need to. When you're ready, broaden, open, tummy pulling up and in, and elongate your left leg behind you. Reach from the tip of your head through your body out your toe. Take a big, deep breath. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, reach out and away. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, reach out and away. 3 more. Exhale, curl in. Tone the tummy every time you pull the knee in. Squeeze the thigh every time you reach the foot away. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In and out. Pause. There should be one long, beautiful line from the tip of your head through your spine, out your extended leg. We're not trying to lift our leg up. It's in line with the hips. Inhale, the foot taps to the ground. Exhale, squeeze the thigh, lift. Inhale, foot taps down. Exhale, up. As we lift and lower our bottom leg or our back leg, can you reach up and away from the floor a little bit more? No matter where you're at, almost think that your hands or your forearms are kind of glued or suction cupped to the ground, and you're physically trying to reach your entire chest away from the ground. Last one, tap the toe down, lift it up, pause, take a big breath, set the knee on the ground, and then very lightly tip back. Knees can be together or apart, whatever feels best for you. Crawl your fingers a little further away. Big deep inhale. Nice big breath out. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to a nice easy seat, taking your feet out in front of us. Now, if you have a little Pilates stability ball and you want to put it behind your back for our Pilates C-curve, that is a wonderful way to do that. But otherwise, we'll take our hands behind our thighs. We'll open our elbows nice and wide. We'll sit up tall and straight. Take a big inhale and then tip off your sitting bones, rocking your sacrum down towards the ground, crushing the ball if you have it, or just actively reaching your sacrum, that big bunny plate at the base of your spine, down towards the mat so we can find our lovely Pilates C-curve. Reach your fingertips out and away. Press down into that imaginary table we've already been working with today. Take a big, deep inhale. Exhale, maybe lean back just a teeny tiny bit more. Now, while my low back kind of curls closer to the mat, my upper body is staying in place. I'm just really thinking about reaching the back of my body down towards the mat, cinching my waist, turning on my tummy muscles a little bit more. We're going to circle our hands around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, 5, 4. Tone the tummy. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. If you need to come up, that's okay. If you can lean back a little bit deeper, that's great too. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, pick up your right leg. Set the right leg down. Exhale, pick up your left leg. Set the left leg down. As you lift and lower each leg, remember, it's not bending and straightening at the knee. We're not doing like a can-can dance. We're trying to pull the entire thigh into our chest and push it down. The whole leg lifts up and I push it down. One more to each side. Last one. Set both feet down. Roll yourself up to an easy seat. Take both hands nice and high. Rotate the pinkies and lift up to the rafters. Drop your right hand. Lift your left hand and take a big stretch over to the side. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Think about pressing your left hip towards the ground, reaching longer through your left hand. And then easily find a nice seated forward fold, as deep or shallow as you want to. I could go deeper than this, but this is really what feels good for me today. It's not about coming to the biggest pose, it's listening to your body. Roll yourself up. Both hands lift high. Rotate the pinkies and lift up, and then big stretch over to the other side. Do you feel like your right hip is lifting? Can you shift it down? Can you think about your right hip almost being glued to the mat while you reach your fingers further away? And then find that forward fold again. Big, small, fast, slow. Nod the head a little. Shake it left and no, right and left. Roll yourself up to a nice, easy seat. Now, again, we're going to plant our feet into the floor. If you have a Pilates ball, move it out of the way. Hands behind the thighs, sit tall, sit straight. Go ahead and have your big toes touch. Inner thighs may or may not, that kind of depends on the rest of your hips and knees, but I want you to tip back and pause. Elbows nice and wide. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit lower, and then pull your right knee in. Set it down. Exhale, pull your left knee in. Set it down. Exhale, pull both knees in. Set it down. They're not going to go very high. That's okay. Exhale right. Exhale left. Exhale both. Do you know what's coming? Exhale right. Exhale left. Exhale both feet down. I bet some of you do. We're going to do some rolling like a ball. Now, when we do rolling like a ball, it is a nice massage on the back of the body, but it's also a big, deep abdominal work too, because the goal is when we roll ourselves back up, our feet don't touch the ground to stop us. Our abdominal muscles, our breath helps us stop. So you can hug underneath the thighs if that works better for your own body. Most people find holding around the front of their shins feels better. It's okay to do either to make sure you've got enough space behind you. But again, we're going to hug and make our little Pilates C curve almost. I like to start with a little point of my toes together and almost drawing my inner thighs towards one another. We're going to take a big inhale, big breath out, and now inhale, roll one vertebra at a time back, and then roll all the way up. Ooh, and can you stop before your toes hit the ground? If they touched, it's not the end of the world, but the goal is to stop right here. So let's do it again. We're going to inhale back, exhale forward, pause. Inhale back, exhale forward, toe the tummy, pause. Now, every time I come kind of up, I take that exhale and I almost push into my shins and pull my legs back into my chest. Inhale back, exhale up, pause. Inhale back, exhale up, pause. One more time. Roll it back, roll it up. Now roll down and stay. You can set the feet on the floor, take your hands in front of you, tip your pubic bone back, roll all the way down to the mat, and take your hands by your sides. Shoulders open, chest nice and broad, nose pointing to the sky. Reach your fingertips up overhead, and then take your hands down by your sides. Lift the hips, find the top of your bridge pose. Cinch your waist, press your shoulders down the back. Squeeze the thud a little bit deeper. Full breath. Big sigh out. Roll one vertebra at a time down. Again, tip the hips up. Find your bridge. Squeeze the thud. Trim the tummy. Lift the hips high, big inhale. Exhale, roll all the way down. One more time. Lift up and pause. Now from here, I want you to drop your right hip lower than your left. Roll down, your right hip hits, your left hip follows. Go back up the center. Left hip lower, right hip high. Roll down. Left hip hits, right hip follows. One more time, just like that on each side. Last one. Once more, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze. Rock and roll yourself back up to a seat. Whether you want to do like a rolling like a ball or not, it's okay. We're just going to end with the tiniest little upper body guy. Find an easy seat. If it doesn't feel good to sit how I am, you can find a better place for you. That's fine. No matter where you're at though, shoulders down the back, nice and open, ears lifting to the sky. Reach your hands out in front of you and rotate them up to the sky. Think about rotating from underneath the armpits and pulling the pinkies towards one another. If they do not touch all the way, or if the only way they touch is you cave in, just only take them so far that we do not cave our chest in. Belly button to spine, float the hands up to about sternum height. And again, I'm still thinking about kissing or kind of wrapping the tips of my shoulder blades towards one another while I lift my heart, my chest, my sternum up through that space between my hands. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push your hands up to the sky. Inhale, drop them down. Exhale, tone the tummy, push the hands up to the sky. Drop them down. 3 more, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, lift and pause. Reach long from underneath the armpits and then out the fingertips. Take a big deep inhale. Lightly pulse the heels of your hands up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Tone the tummy, headless high. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 2 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Reach longer through the fingers. Sit taller, sit up straighter. Inhale, slide your fingertips away from each other, opening them nice and wide. Exhale, pull your inner arms back together. Inhale, slide your fingertips open and away. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull them back. 3 more. Inhale, slide them nice and far away. Exhale, tone the tummy, return. 2 more. Inhale, slide them nice and far away. Exhale, cinch the waist, return. Last one, open. Exhale, close, pause. Reach the hands up a little higher. Take 1 more big breath and then let it go. Sit tall, sit straight, shoulders down the back, big deep inhale. A little tuck of your chin to your chest, just lengthen through the back of your neck. Give yourself a double chin. Roll your right ear to right shoulder. And bring it down. Roll your left ear to left shoulder. And bring it down. If it feels nice, you can do that again, or you could hold in one spot. Eventually though, chin back to chest. Gaze upright. Big pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I am so proud of you. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today.